everyone, we wanted to give you a bit of an update on what's been going on with us at the moment in the middle of everything that's going on in the world. As you can see, we're in our apartment. We've got boxes all around us because we have made the decision to move out of Sydney for a few months.
Yeah, I mean, the situation's been changing pretty quickly in Sydney and all over Australia, and also obviously all over the world. So we're going to be moving back to Melbourne. Well, I'm going to be moving back to Melbourne. Talysa's going to be moving to Melbourne for the first time, and we're going to be staying with my family. It hasn't been a super easy decision for us, especially for Talysa. It's been really hard because Sydney's been her home for a very long time.
And I'm in a situation where I can't go and see my family at the moment. My grandparents and my mum are all in that group that are most susceptible to the virus. So they have to be very careful with who they see. So we really had to make some really tough decisions, and it's really hard to not know what might happen over the next few months, and knowing that we're not going to see them as well. So yeah, all the dance studios are closed. The government announced that non-essential businesses are to be closed, so that meant all of the dance studios. At the moment, we're not in lockdown. They have checkpoints at the state borders, so we just have to kind of get through that to get from New South Wales to Victoria. Other than that, we're really trying to move quite quickly because the rules are changing daily, as I'm sure they are everywhere, and any day now we could go into lockdown. So
yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's every dancer is in a very similar position where they're not working and money is a bit hard to come by. So we're just lucky that we have this opportunity to have some stability and to reduce our expenses for the time being, and we plan on coming back to Sydney as soon as things start to get back to normal, because Sydney is our home.
Yeah.
It's actually quite funny because so it's Saturday today, so maybe when this video goes up it may be a couple of days time, but this weekend, tomorrow, was meant to be a wedding of a good friend of mine, and we had flights booked to go to Melbourne, and then the government announced all these changes, so we had to cancel our flights and cancel the whole trip. And
it's 5 people to a wedding now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 5 people to a wedding. So
not sure if that includes the bride and groom, but
I think it does. So my friends just told us this morning that they're going to be live streaming the wedding today. So they brought the wedding forward, but it's just crazy times that it's all happening like this. And maybe I'll show you a little bit of me watching the live stream of my friend's wedding in a few hours. So
we had a couple of weddings that we were supposed to go to, actually, I think.
Yeah, they've all been cancelled, I think. Yeah. Oh, one still went ahead.
Yeah, but significantly reduced, because at that time there was only less than 100 people were allowed to attend, and now it's down to 5. So I mean, things are changing so constantly here. Yeah,
I'm taking the opportunity while I'm not really working and while the studios are closed to grow a beard again. I haven't had a beard in quite a few years.
You don't look like a dancer, that's for
sure. When I was younger, all my friends, I always used to have a beard, so all my friends from childhood always knew me as a bearded man. So now it's nice to kind of have that back, and we'll see how long that lasts. I don't know. I'm not sure how happy Talysa is about it.
I don't mind it. So we're going to take you through our move and the journey that we're going on. It is quite emotional for us. We don't want to leave Sydney. We think this apartment's really special. It's our space, so we have to give that up, but that's just the reality of the situation, and people are in much worse situations than us. But I hope you enjoy this vlog, and let's go move.
Alright, so we've just had lunch and we're back to packing. I think Talysa's down here somewhere, yep. Say hello. Hello. So we've watched the wedding. Unfortunately, I got a little bit carried away and completely forgot to bring this to camera and record it. So we actually did manage to get a little bit of the footage on our Instagram stories.
It was here.
There. Good luck to Jeremy and Sarah for watching your wedding from a safe distance. yeah, wish you all the best for today.
That's them. You didn't film anything though.
Yeah, so I forgot to film.
Vlog.
Yeah, so
I'm Insta stories, he's vlog.
I'm a vlogger, but
I completely forgot.
Anyway, we're gonna get back to packing up. I think we're kind of getting towards the end. We can see the end is near.
Not yet.
Right?
I don't think so. Still lots to do. It is 10 minutes to 10 a.m. and we have finally finished packing up our house, and we are getting all of our boxes as close to the lift and as close to downstairs as possible so that we don't have to delay anything. So and by we I mean it's mostly Jonathan. He has given me a break. I am more the watcher of the boxes while he carries the heavy stuff.
Talysa is chief packer and I'm chief mover.
It's true. I did most of the packing, so let's get this done. He's sweaty. Definitely doesn't look like a dancer today. You're a macho man. He moved all these boxes down. Whew. Via the lift. See you soon. We are packed and I'm waving goodbye. We are packed and unpacked. Unpacked in the warehouse, and we're dropped the keys back. It's been such a hectic day, hasn't it?
Where's my go?
Oh, you going the wrong way? We had some removalists that were quite slow actually, weren't they?
Yep.
So, but they got the job done in the end. They were being paid by the hour, so they may have had a little bit of an incentive to work a little slower. But
not like us dance teachers though.
yeah, we're like on the hour, done. No, at least we've got the job done now, and yeah, that's us moved. I can't believe it. It's pretty sad actually. How are you feeling, Johnny?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Tired, but you know.
You're tired. You only lifted 30 boxes twice. 3 times.
Yeah, well, we had some help.
It's a lot of boxes, and there were some heavy ones as well.
We've got a long drive now, so yeah, time to strap in.
Yeah, let's go to Melbourne.